Hello, everybody. It is I, Hidden Flame. Good morning. I look like shit, don't I? Anyway, I went ahead and cleared out most of my journal here. I gained a level out of it, so let's continue, shall we? Coffee. Thank you for coming, Hidden. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must step, we ever, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Yeah, it's gonna backfire on him. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the avert of the seventh astral era, the leaders of the three nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the desperate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land, directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer we continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus, I have been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to achieve, but controller fell over. But capable of a smaller manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lead momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of the misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the Ascendant. Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself witness with the refugee result, there are limitations to which that we can achieve. With the new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with the establishing the precursor to truth and to the true border spanning grand company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the three leaders to gain their official approval. A tiresome and a tiresome and taxing journey, time-consuming task, which is why I ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and her disconcerting eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination is Limsa. Let us receive at Balwick Hall. Okay. Sorry, I've been trying to get my chat back up because it's not working on OBS again. Teleport to Limsa. There you are, Hidden. I am ready to ascend to the bridge to speak with the Admiral. While the Admiral and I are finalizing preliminary boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process at Artist. I have, of course, endeavored to spread word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter they should be already pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands. And you needn't range to the countryside. The upper decks are alone populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purposes. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter, and we might prepare for the next leg of the journey. There we are. Oh, it's the upper decks, not the lower decks. I have a bad feeling this is going to blow up in our face. Precursor to a united Orsian Grand Company. Well, I do my scope of ambitions. My responsibilities are here. Here, keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yonder across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I'll be willing to accept some special commissions. Okay. Yeah, might as well go check in this area. Fishmonger. Okay, not really what I'm needing. Do 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 do. The missing member. Oi! Yeah? Who in the bloody hell do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I am a pirate, not some sodden knight on shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on Dandy Colovin's door. Jeez. Don't even try to help, huh? Oops. Ba ba da do 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 boo boo do. I have a quest. Gilding the Billis. Gilding the Bilious. Whatever that means. Arium Vale? Seriously? You want me to go into Arium Vale? How dare you? Oh, that's the Fish Guild. I think. Jeez, what's all about here? Yeah. Don't really care what the NPCs say. It's all about... I don't know. I'm just tired. Gotta go all the way up to the freaking Marauders Guild. Give or take. Oh, let's start over here and work our way across. Because it's showing someone around this part, right? No? Okay, so last two are at the Marauders Guild. Herbalists group. Imperial impunity? Okay. But the Krakens, well, no time to act. Blah, 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 blah. Trial company. He doesn't want to do it. I think you're going to get like one or two people here. Reiner? There's a person I've talked to a couple times. Master Alpha as an organization, yes, heard of the formation of the trial company. 'Tis a regret, however, I must decline. Okay, to the airship landing. Alpha, no, you kinda bit yourself in the ass here. No one wants to join. I think just royal. Oh. Use this, hit to the Balwick. Yeah. Head up to the Balwick. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's wrong person. Airship landing, please. Hidden, you're recruiting with well, I trust. I am curious as to how many proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa. A member of the legendary company Heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. You could boast of the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I just hit my knee. That hurt. Oh, it's cold. There we go. I, too, was successful in my task. The Admiral consented to sign the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seats here proceeds smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your pace. I shall await your arrival at Nafika's altar. Okay. This is a rather boring quest. There's nothing going on. My items with the Elder Seats here is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the tasks. Yeah. Recruitment is what I'm doing here, apparently. As you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous to the airship as before. This one is a 4. Hey, at least I'm in the right area. Laurinaitis. Oh. Oh, guys, can it really be you? WWE reference. By way of fickle fortune, once be first best I see upon my release is you. Anyway, I can't do that voice. Could it be that you don't remember me? I am Laurinaitis, the man whose crimes you exposed. I'm a whaler. And a regular position patron at... Oh, God, this guy. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if Goal had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. The least said of my past, the better, I suppose. And what of you? Recruiting, eh? And policy reform convicts? As I understand, the Wood Whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be my second chance. Reverend Stoll, you say I shall leave at once. Yeah. It is not often a guild officer, such as myself, gets recruited. This company of yours certainly seems to have some promise, but the duties appear less than focused. I might refuse your invitation unless such time as your organization is more organized. Okay, we need an organization who's organized. You're a Sandell, huh? Hey, it's the Manor guy. You would offer this place, well, man, a place in your grand company, in your company of champions. I'm puzzled and honored. Pray forgive me, young mistress, but I can accept. I have sworn to abide here whatever scant years remain of me. Bear the responsibility of the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. Really, dude? Really? This is like a boring quest. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up for good. I am sorry. We were just... Oh, hidden, is it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside of Copper Bell Mines. Why, you were barely a novice adventurer then. But look at how far you've come. The mother tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company as soon as I have seen him home safely. Okay, back to the airship landing. What news, Hidden? For my part, the other seat seers are most amenable to our requests. A wood whaler and a seasoned adventurer? Our company will not lack for variety. That much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Shall we strike Yuda while the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade. Okay, Royal Promenade. Let me guess, find 8 more people. I've got to go to the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah, heading to the Royal Promenade. There we go. Okay, Alphina, what do you want? City of Ul'dah, Gilded City. Ul'dah, the Gilded City, where one's fortunes define one's worth. I hope in some manner of fortune is with us, and that is the final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? Don't think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Now let's meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting. You wish to recruit me? This is some new fashion manner of proposing to a lady? Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is spoken for. Good day. Whatever. Hello there, Deanna. Thank you for the sub. My chat's not working for some reason. Deanna? There we go. I have to pull it up on my phone. For some odd reason. Ah, there we are. Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me perchance? I am Ashin of the Chain of Saint Alaladima. Thank you for your timely rescue. And I must also say thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, was it? Ah, 'tis new companions ye seek then? Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in your undertaking. Okay. So I guess I am heading to Gladiators Guild, huh? Okay, let's see. This is a big area. Let's start one area at a time. Nope. Huh. Wait, you're that lady who came to Little Alamigo looking for the Masked Devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead, and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Anyway, the disaster got me thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, my coffee went cold. I realized how easy I'd been manipulated and vowed to make myself more worldly man, so here I am. A new company of champions. And you say that it'll take me to all corners of the realm? Okay. Next area, the shops. So it's the Sapphire Exchange, huh? Sapphire Exchange. Okay. So let's check the alley first. Because it's a small area. There's Landerbart. Who's probably going to freaking yell at us again. Have you come to tell me the news, soldier? Well, I've already heard it. Seems the would-be savior of Ul'dah refugees went and got himself killed. And not by your hand. He was just much as a pawn as the helpless cast-offs he sought to deceive, eh? That's not why you're here? Aye, I've heard. You'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours and how far it'd go to avoid getting involved in that. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin. By syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, you're a bigger fool than I take you for. That's good to know. You again. Company that looks to cure the ills of the entire realm. Listen, friend, I can scarcely scare the complaints over the next all over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Yeesh. Okay, off and on, I got one person. Vertigo. Hey, that's been a long time since I've seen that name. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Yeah, I have to ask, are you the DJ Vertigo from Justice Radio way back in the day? That's what I'd like to know. How fare you hidden? What gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? I just, I have so many friends on Steam, so I just haven't seen you in a while. But hi, it's been a while. I'm glad you found my channel. But I am, let's just say my stream is not doing too well. I have really no subscribers who watch. So it's mainly just me and like 3 other people who kind of just show up in my streams. An Alamegan youth. Well, he's certainly given us an honorable start for ranks are yet somewhat thin. Then these troubled years following the calamity, talk of yours your salvation, you must akin to the grasping clouds. But there are those who would have risen up to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires those people who are born in no smart to the victories you yourself have won. No, I just mean in general. I mainly stream at night. I'm only streaming right now because I work tonight. But yeah, no one really shows up to my streams besides a few regular people. Now, if you're still in the DJ business, it would be awesome that for what is it, promotion? But I won't ask you that. You do that on your own. There are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hopes that inspires these people was born no smart part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Hidden. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed in my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. Ah, yes, and we are free to begin. As you no doubt surmise, the Sultana has graced my trial companion with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed, the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. You were concerned about the syndicate's involvement, as was I. Thus was the organization of every coin of their combined carefully scrutinized and recorded. The organization will not be built on corruption. Naturally, I will prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. As for the rumors and doubts surrounding the enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy progress, but we will earn the people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of the time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone of a united Eorzea. So, again, Verdi, Inverti, DW. What should I call you? Deanna? Or are you Deanna? I don't remember. I got 2 messages saying 2 people subscribed to the channel, so I can't remember. What would you like to be called? Verdi works. Okay. It would be awesome if you could promote my channel. Like, I don't know, hit the share button. That's it. That's all I ask.
Tell me, Jones, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
That you seem to have a little bit more reputation than I do. I don't, like, I'm just still new with Twitch, or not Twitch, with Twitter. I don't even know how to tweet. I'm just kind of getting lucky with it. Oh. never have lower back problems. I gotta go get a new chair that will help me with that. That hurts. But yeah, look at the very bottom right there. It says my newest follower.
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea.
Well,
Do I understand
this
your patience
this chair is about 2 years old.
on the threat of the Ultima Web? Our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together. Considering the many problems we face, would we not be glad that someone else has taken the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation. Yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Lord Dar is not alone in his defeat. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the acquisition of many soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. Whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force will perpetrate a great wrong. It is not concerned that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate, but those ancestral worms who forged this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Christ. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'Dan Law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Oh, things get worse and worse as they go. Freaking Tedalaji, whatever his name is. But yeah, Verdi, what brings you to my little slice of the world? My empty slice of YouTube. Ow. All I do is play Final Fantasy. Unless you like Final Fantasy, then awesome. Then that works. It is not a journey I soon wish to repeat, but I cannot pause to rest. The accumulation of all our effort is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Hidden, and I am certain the mother will be relieved to see you free of other duties. I actually looked it up. Ascendiant is just another word for mother when informed as a person, so it's nice to know what it means. Heretical harassment. Greetings, Hidden, and Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tartaru is cooperating with Alphino to see that it all is ready. That all is in readiness. So I am afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Yes, I am making a specific type of coffee. So it's taking a bit for it to do its thing. Because I actually made my coffee a little too black. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Salborn may find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak to him and see if what all he requires? Sure. Come on, give me something better to do than just walk around. Walk around and talking to people. Wait, is this not... That's weird. Is there no sound? Wait. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, hang on. That is the reason. I've been streaming for an hour and didn't even realize that. Gee whiz. I'm an idiot sometimes. Sorry, I'm coming down with a cold. What can I do for you, Hidden? I thought you had your hands full helping with this new arm of the Scions. Huh, I barely noticed the new recruits arrive. It was barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters that pass here every day. Well, I appreciate your offer of aid. 'Tis more your burden that concerns me. I am told this trial company will answer directly to the Ascendant. To the Mother. So I trust that means less work for you in the long run. Salparm, the shipment. We couldn't. Gods, woman, what befell? We were bringing the shipment to Reverend's Toll, provisions and marked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There are too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There is naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take a rest. I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If the heretics are involved, then it's likely there's more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Hence, did these supplies originate? House 4 temps. We collected provisions from Count Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are praised of the development. Price, whatever. Hidden, were you not on good terms with Knights of House 4 temps? I will be sending them a missive immediately. Of course, I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I contradict the earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Okay, sure. Thank you for your assistance. I'm certain Lord Hashit will be glad for your assistance. I need to do something real quick. Trying to find something. No, don't like that. Okay. This, add. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to add something to my thing here. Oh, come on. Okay, up. There we go. That should work. Hope you guys can see that. Verdi, if you're there, can you see that? What I just added? Down to the lower left under donation. Okay, I need to get to Dragonhead. If you're still there, that is. How's your front? Well, if it isn't my friend Hidden. What? Would you care for a plate of roast crackle? Some old wine? I see you cannot. I see if you come down to Mahal, merely expecting the biting gold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll, and I suspect the time of your arrival is no coincidence. Yeah. I'm going to put it right here so you guys can see. Well, when the cold sets in. What does that look like? Oh, it's a circlet. That's a weird looking circlet. That's a sort of okay looking one. Really? That's just weird. Whatever.
The incident with the New Frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Hallone's blessings be upon you! Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
I'm getting ever closer to Heaven's Ward. Ever so close. I wonder how close I am, actually. When the cold sets... Oh, I'm about to actually enter 2.4. Oh, about 2.6? Nope, 2.5. Okay. I stole the blanket, Coda. My legs are cold. I don't want to do Arium Vale. Arium Vale is torturous. Yeah. You want me to do Arium Vale? I am not doing Arium Vale. At least not right now. Long trip around. Yes, and I did take the long way. In here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, Drill. Ah, crap. If the noxious... Oh, no. The hell? There it is. Hidden, welcome, welcome. You will be pleased to know that the repairs to Stone Vigil proceed apace. We shall rebuild sure and strong, that the Dravanians might batter themselves senseless against the shields in the west. I would venture, however, that matters of masonry are not what brought you to Whitebrim. On the trail of some thieving heretics, you say? By the Fury, you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. I must confess, then, it's a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. If they strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade most our able trackers. But 'tis not merely the newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what matters of influence this Eidhas wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grips of the righteous Favor. Firvor, whatever. I gotta remember that word. No, that's fine. It's always nice to have someone to talk to in chat. It's always a nice thing. Tis an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Mayhaps you could care to question one of their recent victims? As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his facilities, the merchant may recall a small detail that could aid you in your task. Okay, back down we go. Yeah, where's my mouse? Sorry. Infirmary's up top. Yes, he's upstairs, I take it. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I am quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly Blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to White William Fort when a sudden blow sent me reeling. The next thing I knew, I was on the ground. Some heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armors, crystals. They were taking everything. 'Twas when one of them noticed my blurry gaze, stalked over to better acquaint the head of his maze. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that this is where they were hauling my goods. But you'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle I survived, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. Okay, so off to Snowcloak then? Not yet. I wish that was the thing. If it was only that easy. Snowcloak is here, I believe. Ow. God, I gotta redo my thing. I can't keep finding my stuff. Gah, draw your weapons, foul. Wait, recognize you, Venture. You are come seeking heretics. We share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced to cross one of the raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have them cornered in the ravine, and yet they are gone, vanished like icy wraiths. That was a quick cutscene? But okay. You glimpse the woman on top of the cliff. Could it be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our volley? And to where she disappear, the heretics must have discovered the passage through the frozen wall. Some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best were we to return to Whitebrim Fort and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillamont. Okay. I keep forgetting where I'm going. And what do you mean tending to the clones? You mean like your kids? Your little mini-me's? Little devils? Rugrats? Hidden. It appears I owe you a thanks once again. Surviving. Knight spared no detail of their report. The men you found near the snow cloak are some of my finest. Then that they should be bested so handedly, I fear they have woefully underestimated the threat of the heretics pose. Well, I understand you might balk at the notion. I must ask you now to put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. 'Twould be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may be well in the lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Herrshoff of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them of our justice for long. Okay. Back to Dragonhead. Really?
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody. But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart? Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Now where am I going? Hidden, good to see you return to the Toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Corinthus? Lord Housefence is to send a second shipment. I must send thanks to Lord Hashvant for his continued generosity. Yet, even as our own town grows prosperity, I fear they will attract even greater numbers of those who wish to do us harm in the name of greed and power. All of us, Alphino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. That's what happens when you... Alright, back. That one's... Like I said, my coffee's too thick. Or it's too black. I made a good set. But this pot, or this cup here, whew, it's a little strong. I don't do strong coffee. Okay, that was a quick thing. I am back. Now, let's get the real coffee. My completed brew. That tastes a lot better. My butterscotch chocolate coffee. It's probably gonna ruin the pot. It's actually not bad. Okay, what's this? Really? That kind of looks cool. While you were away in Corinthus, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed. Although Tartaru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why not head to the Rising Stones and see if your fanatic reputation could do with a hand? Or fanatic receptionist. Not reputation. God, I need to learn words. Tartaru. These parchments must need to be sorted. Those documents, why are they even here? Oh, I'm surely tempered to file a lot of all the waste in my waste paper basket. Eden, you startled me. You were still in the hand? Splendid. Actually, have to go in at 4 today. To close. Yay! Long hours. Why didn't I do that? I need that up. Would you be a dear and hand those uniforms to the new recruits? They are scattered around Reverend Hull. I haven't had the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. You'll want to report directly back to Alphino if you do not wish to miss the ceremony. I wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. Your well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Why do we want matching uniforms? Eragnegmus? Scarlet. This Scarlet God makes me a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a healthy defender of Limsalamosa. Yet to the truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm. Okay. Oh, use your blue garb. Whatever. Well, Red. Here's your garb. Where's everything else? I don't see anything else. Oh, there's Ilberd. Ilbrid. Beard. Bread. Whatever his name is. Don't believe we met. I'm Ilbrid of the Honored. Looking for fellow whatever. Uniforms are shrewd discussion. Okay, sure. Up, there's another one. Actually, gotta go all the way around. Talk to that person. Hey, roll. Use your uniform. Eileen? Elaine? Whatever your name is. Is yours? Yuhashi? You're a little one, aren't you? I don't remember talking to you. Is there anyone over here? Are they in a building somewhere? Oops. The other two are probably over here somewhere. I'm gonna go up and take a look. Higher ground. Oh, there's one. Ornitis. White mage chocobo, that's cute. God, I don't see anything. Is it back here? Yeah, he's back here. Hey, now I gotta go find Alpha now. Alpha now? Yes, Hidden. Tara mentioned that you were handing out the uniforms. I assume you now met the rest of the recruits? Few answered the call to arms I put forth, though the established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. Did I mention that the name of the company? 'Tis my hope that I shall soon be known, and that it should be known across the breadth of Eorzea. The moment of truth draws near, Hidden. There's one. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement. It better be voiced.
Comrades, Your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one. Whether it be the Beastmen and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
A rousing speech, Alphinaud. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, Antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready. I'm eager to see what the Crystal Braves might accomplish. This shall prove an interesting time indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension. Truly? Krile is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I wonder, have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans? Then she speaks to neither one of us. Hydaelyn's silence portends naught but ill, I fear. Louisoix, I pray you yet watch over us.
Okay, guys, I'm actually going to end it here. Only because I thought I had an extra 2 hours or so to stream. But apparently I don't. I have to be work at 4-ish. So I should get up and get ready to work. But probably come back sometime tomorrow night. And I'll try to stream some. Very good. I see that provisions prepared for transport. Let's hope the shipment is spared the fate of the last. Oop, gotta turn that off. The winds are uncommonly fierce this day. The Holy See. Someone's prepping for war. You think you'd have a sketch of my Zero's character? God, that's been forever ago. That'd be awesome if you still have that, Verdi. Because I'd like to see it. Okay, cutscene's over. As I said earlier, I actually have to start getting ready for work. I have to go in a couple hours. You know, shower, food, that whole thing. Probably take a nap. But I will try to be back tomorrow night. After 4, I think it is. I can't see. Yeah, sometime after 4 o'clock tomorrow. That's Mountain Time. No, that's fine, Verdi. I'd be okay with that. It'd be nice to see what my old character looked like. I can't remember. Facebook would be the best way, because I don't know Twitter all that well. But anyway, as I said, I'm going to end it here. Try to come back, guys, tomorrow. After 4 o'clock Mountain Time, maybe 5. And I'll play some more. Got 2 more, maybe 3 more patches to do before I hit Heaven's Ward. And we'll be busting through that as quick as we can. But for now, I hope you guys come back. Please share. Please like. Please hit the bell so you know when I stream. And I'll see you next time. Till then, have a good one, guys.